All right, welcome into Benny Bikes. We're headed down into the Henderson area today. We had a couple of requests to come out this way. If you're new to the channel, what we're going to do here is explore parts of Las Vegas, Henderson, surrounding areas. And then along the way, we're going to hide these 3D prints that I made for a little treasure hunt. If you want to get out the house, if you see something you need here that's just sold out in every store you've ever seen, and they want you to pay $1 million on eBay, well, you can get it right here for free if you're paying attention to where I put it. So we're just kind of on a 215 Beltway trail here, and we're going to make our way down to probably Valley Verde. I saw some parks down there. We're going to check those out, and we'll get started with our first location. An idea what I'm talking about here. This is a lion I printed out. He's kind of fancy. And this isn't like lions you might have seen on TV where, you know, he's not got any courage. This guy's full of courage and a little bit of luck. And if you find him, they'll bring it right to you. So we're going to find our first location for this guy here. All right, so we made it down here to Valley Verde. Cut through this Smith's parking lot here. I was thinking we might cut through the back here and put a print back there since there's not a lot of traffic unless you're delivering something or just cutting through. But you know, we want to get these. I've been having a problem the last video. I haven't had it before this one, but people will go out to the location, grab it, because I like bury it under leaves, or you know, I've been making sure it's been hidden lately, and then not say nothing. So then another person will go out there looking for it and say, hey, it's not here. Then I feel bad. I feel like I owe them something because they went out there and someone got it. And you know, so if you end up grabbing something out here, just put in the comment a picture of it and say you got it. You don't got to be in the picture. We just don't want to waste other people's times watching this video to come and grab something. So we're going to try to find a bush back here, or, you know, light pole, something like behind that block right there. Looks like a good spot. We don't want to look suspicious, like we're doing something bad. Let's check this park out instead. All right, here's the first little park we're coming up on. Cross streets, not sure. Maybe Paseo Verde and something or other. I don't know how this happens. Every time I come out to something like this, the sprinklers are on. It makes everything muddy and wet, and then I get my back all wet, and I get in trouble. My girl said I've been rolling in the mud. So I gotta put that fender back on. So we can play some basketball over here. Nice park. Neighborhood park. What else they got? Probably pickleball. Ooh, free tennis balls. What's this? Hopscotch? No. Where does the couragely lion want to make his habitat until you find him? That's the question. We need a hidden, not by the kids. Bunch of columns over here. There's some bushes. Can we sneak them in there? There's a lady coming up behind me. Let's see here. That's cool. Fancy pants stuff. Yeah, I think we can find somewhere in here. We'll wait till this lady passes. We'll stick it right in there. You know where we're at here? Let's take a look. There's got to be a street sign somewhere. Yeah, right there. Okay, so we're at the corner of Desert Shadow and Paseo Verde. I got that part right. So if you're at that corner, come through here. Get our line out here so we know what we're talking about. This is what we're after here. I made this for you. Can you find it? It's like a liquid gold is what the filament is called. It really shines in the sun. Look at that. But anyways, we're going to stick it right back over here. If we can be sneaky. Okay, that lady was going right where we wanted to be. So we're going to make a loop around like we're sightseeing, see? Oh, careful now. She probably hired a PI to get first dibs on this stuff. You know, it's so valuable. Oh, look at this guy. Okay, so coming up here, I almost fell on that again. Okay. So you're coming up here, right? You go through these columns, right? Then let's say, see that trash can, right? Then let's say we turn right here. Put our kickstand down on our Cadillac. Alright, so I made this for you. Let me know if you come and find this. Let other people know if you came and found it. Oh, there's a little cove right there. See him in there? Don't forget to comment, or I can't do this anymore. I can, but it makes it easier for everybody else. Let's head to our next location. So you know where Carl the Couragely Lion is. Let's head up to our next little park area. It looks like if we follow this street up here, we can get to another little park. And then we can let go of baby Billy. This little billy goat I made. And check this out here. Get turned around so the sun can see you. This guy I actually knitted. It's kind of black on that side, gold on this side. I think we did a skull with this color. Okay, I didn't actually knit this. The googly eyes are optional. You can pop those right off. But this is baby Billy. So we're going to find somewhere for him. And should be a park right up here. Let's put him back in his Papa's pouch here. Okay. So is Green Valley, Henderson one and the same? Or do Henderson people get mad if you say they're in Green Valley? I'm not sure what the turf war is on this. But we don't want to stir up any crap, okay? We think we're in Henderson. Alright, I got my directions crossed here. We need to go back out to Paseo Verde here. We're going to head, like, what was that, west? And then there should be a path on our left side that'll cut us over to our next park. So we will take the wider lane here. Unless there's people, then we'll shoot over that lane over there. Yep, everybody's on this side. Okay. Maybe this is the through lane. I don't know how it operates. Put this on silent. I'm just gonna dodge all these people. But this is nice. Walking, hiking, biking, dogging, catting on a leash. You got an iguana or an alligator. It's a good place to walk it out here. What's on this side? I'm not sure how far up that path was, but it looks like it might be right here. Yeah, okay, this shoots off this way. So we'll take this path. I don't know if this said it was Friendship Park or... It looked like a little thing. But we gotta check it out anyway, because we've never been there. And that's the goal. Figure out where is what. Neighborhood crossing. Less people back here. If we don't find something at the park up here, let's stick it back behind one of these bushes here. I'll just show you which one. For baby Billy. Uncle Baby Billy. We have arrived. Okay, first let's check the name. Yeah, Friendship Park, Green Valley Ranch. Oh, I hope I don't get in trouble with people that said, come out to Henderson, and this is where I went. I don't know, I'm from Spring Valley, you know what I mean? But it would have been nice to be from Green Valley, Henderson. Gotta have a little extra dough in your pockets over here, you know? But I'm closer right now. I'm kind of south central-ish. And I'm digging the new area. I've grown up on the west side of Spring Valley, like I said. And then I lived on the northwest for a long time too. Way out north before they even built anything out there. I bought a house. And it was cool out there, but when I was coming back to Vegas this time, like I said in another video, I've been out away for like 4 years or so, 5 years almost. And I just didn't want to do North Las Vegas again, or a place that I've done before. I wanted something new, you know? Bunch of little cubbies here for baby Billy with the googlies. Someone's gonna need this little goat. Didn't you know goats bring luck? I didn't know that either until just now. But this guy here, you probably win megabucks or something. So, see that goalpost right there? I made this for you, and I want you to find them, okay? Now, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you go and shoot in the basket, you're going to see it sparkling. So we're going to go a little over here. Okay. Let's see if it'll fit under there. Gotta keep it down because this house is right here, and we don't want them saying, hey, what'd that guy put over there? It looks suspicious. Baby Billy, I made this for you. Leave a comment, please, if you come and get this. We're gonna stick it right under here. Actually, we're gonna dig some of this out, right? We're gonna put this here. We're gonna put this little nesting right on top of it. No one's gonna know. Only you. Let me know, please, if you come and get this. We're at Friendship Park. You can trace the video back. Show you right where we're at, okay? Here's the basketball court. Here's the gazebo for when it's hot. Here's the rocks right here, okay? And we stuck them right there. Shh. Okay, let's head over to the next spot. Oh, let me show you what I brought. Let me show you this next one here. Let's get up over here. Dig into our bag of goodies here. What does he bring? This little hippo. Fat baby hippo. Check him out. We're gonna find a spot for this guy. So it looks like there's another little park a stone's throw away up here. So we'll go check that out real quick. This neighborhood's super nice. Nice big trees. Catch you some shade in the summer. See if I read the map right this time. Yeah, that kind of looks like a park down there. Looks like they're getting ready to put in a bunch of new plants here. It's a little bit of a gloomy day today. Some cloud coverage. But it's not cold. It is January. But man, it's probably close to 60 degrees. Let's see what this park is called here. Thought there was a sign right here. Oh, Discovery Park. See if you can make a discovery. Let's kind of make our way around this way. This is like a super master planned community here. I'll tell you what. HOA's got to be out of control to take care of all this. Or does the city do it? I don't know. I think you got to pay more. Not just city. Let's cut through this tennis court here. It's like lessons going on. Yeah, that's about what you'd expect from the movies you see. Rich people out playing tennis. Tennis lessons. But I guess in the movies it'd be more like at the tennis court at your house. Looks like we got volleyball over here. So that last park was perfect because there was only one guy over there with his dogs. So this one is a little more on the main street and bigger. So it's gonna be tough to find a spot over here, maybe. So let's see if we can find another spot. I kind of liking this idea of covering it up. So with like pine needles or some leaves. So no one's just gonna see it. You know? There's a little bush right there. It had a little cubby in it. Alright, so I made this for you. This is Henrietta, the hippo. You can change her name. She isn't partial to it. She hasn't really liked it her whole life. But what are we off of? Palomino Village, I believe. In that park we were just at. We're still at. Couldn't find a fantastic area. So let's say you see the street here. So we pulled in the street here, right? There's parking along the back. Gotta be quiet because this house on the corner has a bunch of cameras. So we're gonna do this kind of silently and hope they don't think we're just snooping around out here. See these bushes? Okay. See this Christmas tree that someone left? Kind of blends in. We're gonna stick Henrietta right here. No, right in here. See that twisted tea can? Alright, see her down there? Okay, only you know she's here. Gotta come get her before the guy cleaning out the bushes comes and grabs it. Alright, so now you know where Henrietta is at. We got one more item for you to come and grab. I think we'll shoot down here and head over to the Lee's Forum. Never been over there. Looks like a path back through this way. I think the Silver Knights play over here, or practice, or play. Sure, what's that way? But I think we're trying to get to right over here. See what that parking lot's all about. To find the spot for the grand prize here. Well, maybe Henrietta was the grand prize for you. It's different for everybody. If I was coming out here, I'd want to come get this moth right here. It's a moth with a skull in the back of it. And it's kind of an iridescent blue, purpley, pink kind of colors, depending on the way the light's in it. I wish the sun was out so I could kind of fling it around here for you. But let's see, this looks like a water. Something for the water district. Big old water tanks here. And then I'm not exactly sure what all goes on in there. But I thought it was for the Silver Knights. There might be a few things. I'm going to see if we can find out a little more about it. Henderson Multi-Generational Center. Okay. So we got bingo and we got Pokemon. I don't know. Somewhere to go have fun if you live in this community here. I don't know if they check your ID for do you live here or if it's open to everyone. Will they let a Benny in there? I don't know. But, oh, is this, okay, here's the Silver Knights over here. Let's cut right through here. The Lee's Family Forum. And I think that would be the Lee family from Lee's Liquor, right? You guys remember those commercials with the old man and his son? They had the funny commercials all the time. They would put out new ones all the time. And they just had a great sense of humor. But they're both passed on now, which is tragic. But I would think just from that font alone, that's what's on the Lee's Liquor. Am I right or no? So, M Resort entrance. So yeah, I've got the Silver Knights out of here. What are they doing? Practicing, having games? Can you go to a game here? There's the VIP entrance there. We're just gonna kind of go around this a little bit. It's empty now, but I'm sure it's packed full of people on game day, huh? Need a Toyota? Well, maybe you can win that one. $3 cans. Yeah, there's got to be a game if they got some beer out here for you, right? Iced tea and vodka, huh? All right, so this is the guy here. So we get a little sun through those clouds there. Is that gnarly or what? Well, it looks like his antenna's kind of breaking there. So he might have one antenna. You might have to glue that on. I don't know. It's kind of bouncing around in my backpack there. But we're going to look for a spot to put this. Somewhere in this Lee's Forum area here. I made this for you. Can you find it? This is a little jumping spider. Jasper. See that ramp right there? See that Cheesecake Factory right there? See these leaves right here? If we went like this, put them right in there, and gave them a little cover up. I'm gonna make them, the leaves come out, gonna be like an arrow. This is where he's at. Let me know if you find that. Put in the comment, leave a picture, hit a like. Okay, so we got the bonus spider Jasper over there in the leaves, right? So we just got this one moth scully type of thing I'm trying to find a spot for where it can be hidden, where nobody's gonna uncover it by accident or get thrown away with a pile of leaves or whatever. But a little pool area over here. I do remember this being here. We got lifeguards on. It's January. What are they doing up there? Oh, there's people swimming right there. Huh. That's weird. I just remembered when I was looking at the map over this area, there's a park or a dog park or school down this street. So we're gonna shoot right over there and hopefully that's a good spot. And we'll call it a day.
Wait.
When I was taking off though, I didn't have my camera going, but that little sign thing said Paseo Verde. They're really getting the technology going on them things, I guess, huh? Dos escuelas. Probably butchered that, but that's where we're at. Oh yeah, they're out here having fun. See if we can hide this without one of them telling on us. Little tattletales. Alright. I did pass by this, I guess, now I'm thinking about it. When I was on this 215 Beltway Trail to get down here, I saw this off to my right here. So let's sneak around here. Looks like it's pretty empty, so that's good. We just got to find the right spot, because I do not want this thing. I got about 25 hours into the prints that I put out today. This one that I'm putting right now, this moth is about 10 and a half, 11 hours ish. And then like the hippo and the baby Billy was about 5-6 hours, and then the lion too, another 5-6 hours. But yeah, it's not the fastest thing in the world, but this newer printer I got is at least twice as fast as the one I had before. And I can do multi-colors with it, which is kind of cool. Multicolors take a long time, but it's neat to be able to do it. Like, I don't know if you saw one of my past videos, the VGK fridge magnets I made. I made some VGK Grinch Christmas ornaments, and that was all done on the multicolor. There's one lady over here we're gonna avoid. Looks like there's people over that way. So our best bet might be where we came in at. Sun's coming out a little bit now. And I wish I would have thought about this when I put this on the printer, to put a little hole in the back so you could hang this on a wall. So you're gonna have to get a little hook. I don't have a hook to supply to be able to hang this up, but it would look really cool hanging on a wall or something. And we'll hope that antenna didn't break all the way off. But if so, we'll say it got, you know, into a battle out in the field here in the wild. Yeah, this side's not going to be good. Too many children. And we got workers right there. See if they want to race their carts. Alright, so let's go back to the beginning here. Nice park. If you look right here, that's a 215 Beltway trail that we took down here. And that goes for a few miles, and then it stops and then picks up again, and it goes for a bunch of miles, you know, on more the west side of Las Vegas. I think we might do that trail one of these days, but just not sure when. I'm not sure where I'm headed next. If you like this kind of content, I need the fuel to make another one of these videos. Okay, oh, let's get through here while the mist ain't misting us. Daddy's got you. Okay, that was weird. I was just trying to get you saved from the water, okay? But yeah, so there's only about 50, 55 people. Last week we had 40, 45. And we're slowly, snail pace, growing this channel. I want to be a big thing where there's a bunch of people that want to come out. I could put more prints, I could put bigger stuff. But for now, I'm just trying to figure out how to put videos together, edit them, you know, find an interesting place to ride, and interesting thing to prints. You know, I've been putting out about 4 or 5 prints each video, so I'm printing pretty much all week. But I'm running out of fuel. So if you could subscribe to this channel and like it, I will have enough in me to get one more video out. So I see some leaf piles over here, but I don't want the guys to just scoop it up and throw it away. It's almost that time, you know? Let's see, if you got here Friday or Saturday, because like I said, there's only 55 people, 54 I think, or am I overselling myself here, that are subscribed to this, and then how many are actually going to watch it all. You got a really good shot if you want anything on here. Now there is more people on the tickle. On TikTok there's about 2,500, 2,600, and I've been putting videos up there. I think that's where people are coming and grabbing this stuff and then not saying nothing, or, you know, whatever. So I think this video, I might not put any of the clips. I cut out little clips, you know, and I put it up on there, but it should be a better payoff for somebody watching this whole video to come and grab this, rather than someone watching 30 seconds running out and grabbing it and then not saying nothing. So I think I'm going to skip this one on the TikTok. I'll just put a teaser to try to shoot them over to the YouTube, because we're trying to grow this up like a big boy. All right, the plan is forming here where I'm going to put this. Oh, here comes more sprinklers. Where I'm going to put this little feller. So I think the best place is going to be right. See that school there? See this dog park right here? See that dumpster right there? We're gonna put this guy, it looks like the least trafficked area in this park is back in this corner. Doesn't look like they're gonna clean these leaves up anytime soon. Let's get it out of the bag so you can see it. So you saw that dumpster? You saw that dog park? Okay. See these tennis courts. Now, where were we? This is the feller here. This left antenna looks like it's gonna snap off. But, sorry, okay? I'll give it to you half price. See the entrance to the 215 Beltway Trail? All right, in that brick wall, these apartments right here. Ooh, there's a power box right there. All right, we're going right in this corner. I made this for you. Do me a favor and comment if you came and grabbed this, please. There's more of a pile right here. Let's dig this out. Put this little fella right here. See him? Get that bag out of there. That's where it's at. I'm gonna throw this crap away in the trash on my way out. Leave it better when you came in, isn't that the saying? Alright, so here's the power box. Just do me a favor, like, maybe subscribe if you come out here and got this. If you didn't and you just enjoyed this kind of stuff, give me that fuel I need for the next video. I just started dropping these on Fridays. But I might drop them on Saturday since more people are off. You know, maybe the kids are off, they want to get out of the house. So I might start dropping them Saturday instead of Friday. He's right there. All right, back to the homeward bound here. If you like this kind of stuff, throw a like on it. Subscribe if you want to see the next video. I think we're going to shoot that for Saturday, like I was saying. And I'm going to print out, I don't know, 4 things or so for the next video. If you have any ideas of something you want printed, let me know in a comment. Or if there's something I did in a past video and you didn't quite make it in time, leave that in the comment. I'll reprint it and we'll put it out somewhere. Catch me on the next one. Toodaloo.